it's JQ on day 28 for this lovely sketch a day with Christy, right? So this is the sketch. I really like it. I've never cut banners like that, which is very interesting. I was going to, but then I had an idea. So I'm going to use, put a big border on my paper, and I'm going to use this as kind of where my tags hang down. I'm going to kind of create a shelf with these three and then string through, but I'm going to use tags instead. And I have these fun LA Studio, I believe it was their August, part of their August like release. I really want to get their Kit Club. I really should. But I'm going to use a bunch of these tags. This was one photo of my son at grandma's during this week of vacation right before school started. We had him go there and stay with her because we didn't really have another option. And so instead of doing the banners, I was thinking about doing these tags kind of on the top because I like that they have tags coming down, but I like the idea of these little tags getting hung on top. And then I was going to tuck this, put this right here. But what's more fun is for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club from the August one, which was at the end of August. I just joined. I'm loving this Kit Club, by the way. These ladies are phenomenal and they're fun. We had gotten a challenge to do like a messy background, so I'm actually going to use some random paints I have, and I kind of picked a few colors that kind of go with the tags to bring some extra color in, and I'm going to make a mess. That's literally what I'm going to do. So let's get started. So clear off the desk and let's get messy. So I grabbed 4 different acrylic paints, and you're literally just going to use a paper towel, and the same paper towel for the whole thing. And now I started off a little big, and I wish I would have toned it down a little bit because I didn't want that much pink on this. But it's fine. It turns out better than I thought it would. So Sandy just kind of showed us this technique, and I love it. It gives kind of a blended, layered, different colored look. So I have this metallic, like berry color. I could tell you the names of the paints, but honestly, it doesn't matter. They're so old. They're just randomly from like any old craft store. And then I had like a corally orange, and then a pale blue, and like a citron-y green, like a limey citron green. So that's all I'm doing. And it looks very pretty. I like all these colors together. I grabbed the lime citrony green because I have that pretty yellow floral paper as my background. And I didn't have any yellow. So this was the closest thing I had to yellow. And I think, especially when it's kind of layered on top of these other colors, it kind of looks more like the mustardy yellow that's in the background paper. So it works pretty good, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to tack that down real good. And that's the main reason I didn't gut that back paper, because I knew this little piece of paper would probably warp a little bit with adding that acrylic paint. I didn't put any gesso or anything on it. So yeah. And then I'm going to just put these strips across like I had said before. I'm going to glue them down and then trim them up. And that's going to kind of be like my shelf that the string holds the tags onto. Glue my photo and stuff down, and then start picking out the tags. And I start grabbing the ones I think that will match the best, or that I want to use with depending on what they say. The V says vacay, and then I wanted to sprinkle in some normal, just solid knot word ones. The L is love, I believe. S is summer. And then one more, I think, says favorite or fun. I can't remember what the purple one says. I don't have the layout in front of me. But I'm starting to kind of put them in the order I want. I realize I don't want too turquoise by color. I want the colors to mix up. So I'm threading them on and getting them stuck down. And I edited some of that out so you didn't have to watch me struggle. But I just scatter them kind of across. And what I did, tip, on the ends is I wrapped some washi tape around the ends so that they didn't fray on me or they didn't try to open up. And so you're not sitting there trying to stick 15 different threads through a hole that is sticky on one side, which can be a pain in the butt. So I just wrapped some washi at the end to create a harder point, and then I just took the washi tape off, tacked down one little spot. But yeah, I really like the array of that, and I like that it brings in the yellow throughout, but then we've got pops of other colors. So now I'm just going through putting on a couple phrases from that same LA Studio sheet, and then I'm going to go through the Fifth of Monaco die cuts that are in this Paper Issues kit. I decided to add the two birds because it's about my son and his grandma, so the pair of them, figured it worked. they were colorful and matched, so yep, random birds, and I love birds. I didn't speed this up a ton either because, like I said, I cut out some of the boring parts, and it didn't take long. Besides letting the adhesive dry, I mean, what did I glue down? 3 strips of paper and then a photo and a tag. Yeah, it didn't take long at all. So this is going to be a companion page for a page I'm going to make in a couple days that you will see. And yeah, so this, I'm going to do some journaling just about my son and how much fun he had at his week at his grandma's. And you'll see more photos from that week later. On day 30, you'll see that. So then I'm just going to add a couple of these puppies, and that's about it. So I really appreciate you watching. Make sure you check out everybody else who's playing along with the 30 days of sketches, especially Christy, Moira. I think Kathy was going to join in, and Crystal. Thanks again. Bye.